Enagic has a very simple compensation plan, and I will give you the very basic version of it. There's no hoops to jump through, there's no volume requirements, no auto ships, no distributor fees, and best of all, no hassle. So let's get right to the point. You've joined Enagic, how do you make the money? Well, the Enagic comp plan works on a rank system. The higher your rank, the more you get paid per machine. The ranks are easily achievable, and you need very few sales to be making great money. So let's start with the first rank, which is known as 1A. This is where you start after you've purchased your machine. Let's say your first 2 sales went to Bob and Mary. Bob and Mary also signed up as distributors. Those first 2 sales would earn you $285 and $285. Now if those people went to work, you would also earn $285 down another 7 levels. But whether they do or not, you are now qualified for your next advancement. On your very next direct sale, you would qualify for 2A status, and you would receive $570 on every sale in your 2A leg, right down to and including your 7th level. On your 8th level, you would earn $285 per sale. Now, one very important thing to remember before we go too far. These rank advancements are not just from your efforts, but also from the efforts of your team. As a matter of fact, if you signed up a powerful marketer, you could rise to the top of the pay plan from just his efforts alone. So remember, we got our 3rd direct sale, we're now at 2A rank. To get to the next level, which is 3A, we need a total of 10 machines sold anywhere in our organization. And this can be direct sales, sales that we personally made, or indirect sales, sales made by our teammates. Once this happens, your next direct sale, or 11th total sale, qualifies you for 3A status, and you get paid $855 down through your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th. Okay, moving right along, our next rank is that of 4A. To get here, you must have accumulated total sales of 20 units, direct plus indirect. When this happens, on your next direct sale, your 21st unit, you would receive $1140 per unit down 5 levels, $855 on your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th level. Our next rank is 5A. To get there, you must have a total accumulated sales of 50 units. Once again, direct plus indirect all count. On your next direct, your 51st unit, you would be paid $1425 per unit and $1425 on every unit in your 5A leg down to your 4th level. $1140 per machine on your 5th level, $855 on your 6th, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th. Okay, here's where the fun really begins. To reach 6A rank, you must have accumulated total sales of 100 units, direct plus indirect, anywhere in your organization. On your next direct sale, your 101st unit, you would get $1710 per unit, down 3 levels. $1425 on your 4th level, $1140 on your 5th level, $855 on your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th level. Let me give you a quick example to show you the power of this plan. Let's say that your next direct sale in your 6A leg is Jack. Jack is a go-getter, and the next day he brings in 10 sales. On those 10 sales, you would make $17,100. Not bad for a day's work. So as you can see, the money potential is downright staggering. And if this is where we stopped, it would still be beyond phenomenal. However, there's much, much more. I will show you a couple of additional enhancements just so you realize what we have here. Okay, so now you're a 6A distributor, the goal everyone is shooting for. Once you get to this point, you are then eligible to share in an educational bonus. What this means is that you receive $200 for every machine sale that occurs below your 8th level, anywhere in your organization. This continues up to but not including your next 6A distributor. Imagine that, $200 for every sale beyond your 8th level. The last thing we'll talk about is the company-wide bonus pool. You can share in this once you are a 6A2 distributor, meaning that you have 2 6A distributors in your organization. Once this happens, you are eligible to share in the company's worldwide sales profits. That's it for now. I'm going to stop right here. There are many more enhancements, but this gives you a good goal to shoot for. You're at the start of a networking revolution with a 32-year-old company and a proven product and business model. Don't miss out. Get yourself started today.